Friday the 13th last week, well, that was last week. Sometimes today seems a bit more spooky. It's spooky for the 950 workers at Holden's Elizabeth plant who go into the unknown without a job after Australia's last car plant closes up today. Also spooky for investors who should stop and think that 30 years ago today, our stock market opened 25% lower on its way to losing half of its value. It was the worst day in stock market history. In today's terms, that's just shy of $500 billion being wiped out in one day. In total, $1 trillion gone. But what would happen if that crash happened today? Well, there's a bit of a problem. There's really not much we can do. I kind of guess the Reserve Bank could cut interest rates close to zero, but these days, that's 2/5 of sweet something all. Official rates already are just 1.5%. After 87, when rates were cut, there was a housing boom. Well, Melbourne and Hobart are still having one. Canberra's just been through one of its biggest. Reigniting those markets doesn't seem like an option. The government could spend money, but you'd hope we learned from 2007 that giving people $900 cash, including dead people, school hall building schemes, cash for clunkers and putting insulation in people's roofs, not only settled a nation with massive debt, it was downright dangerous. Sad to tell you, because of those debts, Australia's response next time will be more subdued. Most likely, the nation will fall into recession much more quickly, which is why, at a time when there are bright spots in our economy, 335,000 jobs created over the past year, the vast majority of those full-time, female participation in the workforce, an all-time high. That said, many of those jobs are in healthcare, read government, and in lower-paid hospitality and tourism jobs. So that gets me back to the Holden workers. Hopefully, some of them will work where they actually make things, rather than services to others who provide services to other people. The economy, for its survival, needs people who make things. Overnight, the Dow Jones index flat, the $78.6 US cents.